Alrighty guys, this Magi chapter 252 was really interesting, and we also got to see that Hakuryu and Alibaba were having majority of the conversation about the fact that he doesn't like Koan. Freaking we get to see throughout the chapters, the recent chapters, and the whole arcs we got to see back in the Solomon arc, we got to see in the whole Goku Rentai battle, and in between we see that Hakuryu has this hateful relationship for Goku and all her family members except for his sister, and even we can see the chapter was like, my sister and everything else we're gonna dispose. I have no idea what he said, I have no idea what the definition of that word was, but I feel like he's going to fight his sister as well and just kill everybody that gets in the way. He has a dream of trying to basically make a whole new country. We get to see that he is definitely the Black King and his sense of justice is warped. So basically at the beginning of the chapter we saw that Aladdin and Alibaba came into basically Rokusho, I can't pronounce the city for my life, the capital, and then obviously went there, obviously tested to see if all the magic was there, and Hakuryu freaking his Magi freaking Judah wasn't using any type of magic to make sure that they could actually battle in there in case something happened. And for this case scenario, it's going to happen in the next chapter. We get to see that freaking Hakuryu is going to kill Alibaba. The battle is going to go on. I cannot personally wait for 253 because I feel that a battle chapter is going to go on. We're going to see a lot of interesting scenes that really should be adapted into an anime. But overall, this chapter was just them previously talking about their past, showing a whole light aspect. We're going to see a whole like fake face of Hakuryu saying, oh, people like you or just like that, whatever. And also Alibaba started the conversation like, you grew a lot tall from last year ever since we saw with Zygon and everything else. And we could see Hakuryu was like having this face of like, why are you talking about this right now? Just get straight to the point, whatever. You want me to join with Koan during the war and everything else. And freaking Alibaba said, yes, we want to join Koan because we don't want the events in Amonturan and Alphaman to obviously put the medium into Earth and explain the whole. He basically summarized the events that happened in freaking Amonturan in the summit or whatever. And freaking Hakuryu already knew about it and he still doesn't care. He still doesn't want to side with Koan. Even if the world will go down, he will never side with Koan. That is truly just, I don't know, in a way I find that kind of ignorant, but if he really doesn't like a person, why would you be with a person you don't like? I kind of get that, but if the whole fucking planet's at stake, why not just put aside your hatred for just about, I don't know, a couple like hours or minutes or days, and then after you can start hating the person? Because obviously even though Koan has his own sneakiness, we get to see that Koan is not really a bright character. He doesn't have his moments. Wow, he doesn't have moments of being whole Mr. Justice and whole nice thing. Yes, we all have our own moments of being basically shitheads, but obviously you need to put that aside just for now and try to save the planet. Then afterwards you can try to kill him afterwards. But obviously is freaking Hakuryu gonna be the reason the planet goes back to hell? Basically the planet goes to all hell and gets destroyed. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Hakuryu will do in a way to stop the medium. Maybe he'll figure out a way to stop the medium on his own. I eventually feel like he's going to. But overall, freaking what Hakuryu is doing is basically putting the world at war. Basically, freaking Koan's, basically the army agreed to be on Koan's side, and Baba will also be going to war as well. Alibaba doesn't want freaking Baba to go to war because the whole civil war, he basically had to kill his freaking person he considers older brother. I can't remember the guy's name on it. See, freaking Kasim. Yeah, Custom, whatever. Custom, he basically had to kill him, and it was like, I really did feel bad for Alibaba when he had to do that. But overall, the whole talking aspect of the chapter, and the fact that the next few chapters are going to be all action chapters, I want to overall know what's going to happen, man. How could he use a lot of people's fake characters, and the fact that his character was the one that developed and changed the most of all the cast. To realize that, Alibaba and Aladdin, everyone's changed a little bit, obviously, but they really didn't change up. But Hakuryu, we got an entire mini arc when arc dedicated to him of his character changing, and even though he killed Goku and Ren, he still wants to kill Koan. Then who does he want to kill next? As what Judah said, even though what happens after you kill Goku and what happened after you kill Koan, you want to go for the next person who's stopping you. Your sense of justice is warped. That is a quote that I will never forget, and the whole page was flipped as well. Freaking Judah and everyone else looking all devilish and stuff, and obviously he likes that because obviously he is the Black Rook. Freaking Amon, freaking what's it called? Not Amonturan. Freaking Alphaman raised him to be this way. Basically, freaking Judah's past all shit. They basically took him from his parents. Obviously, raised him to be all evil and black. So obviously, this is the side effects of his life. You get to see also Hakuryu, the fact that he doesn't like his sister that much. He wants to go war anyways. He doesn't care about the fact that the world's at stake. He just wants to basically kill Koan and just basically get the kingdom back, even if he has to kill majority of his citizens. And he's going to kill Alibaba, who is basically in his way. One interesting part, my favorite part of the chapter was basically he said, freaking Alibaba, I know people like you. I don't know people like you, but I know what kind of person you are. You obviously like to say you care for other people's happiness. Then you basically go into the heart, touch the heart, and take out the things that they don't want other people to see, and then you take a rip it out and just use it for your own desire. And that is the type of people I resent, and I will kill you, Alibaba. And he would say your hypocrisy is obviously disgusting to him. And basically, you're gonna see that he is listening. He's not listening to reason anymore. Freaking Aladdin's suspicions is true. He got scared when he saw freaking Hakari. I keep getting the names confused because I don't know what time I'm recording this. I am kind of tired, but I'm really excited to record because whenever I get tired, I do get this vibe just to record. So, and freaking Judah was looking all smirky, smiling. You know, you got your panties in a twist, shorty, and I was like, this man doesn't give no fucks about anything. Judah just a spectator. He's just doing what he has to do, to turn this world into a whole black type deed. So be sure let me wow, I can't talk today. Be sure let me know what you guys saw of this chapter of Magi. Be sure to like the video if you did enjoy the video. Be sure to comment what you thought of the chapter. Wow, I'm repeating myself. I'm gonna go to sleep afterwards. Share the video on Twitter, Facebook, wherever you do so use. And as you guys later, farewell.